Hold on, this ain't the right one, so I can't really know. So basically what I'm gonna do is, since I got Warriors and I got the Hornets, I'm gonna go straight to the Hornets right now. I forgot the first try to manage my file, so sorry. So I might play 3 to 4 games, and then I'm the video. So for the triangle, Hornets. I want small forward. Yeah, I want small forward and on the Hornets, and I'm a shooting guard on the. I'm a small forward. No, I'm a shooting guard. Excuse me. I'm a shooting guard on the Warriors. So this is about to be the one where I'm with the Charlotte Hornets. So yeah, this is my court right here. I'm finna shoot around. Yeah, that's about right here. Look. Flipping in my shoot now. And today we play the Lakers. So I'm gonna play the game.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Hornets in Charlotte. Checking out the Hornets, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. Well, Charlotte has seen some players come and go over the last couple of years. When you look at this composition of this Hornets team, Shaq, which player do you think is most vital to their success?
Well, Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals, is their leader on the floor, on and off the court. From a pure numbers standpoint, Ernie, he's the guy giving the team the highest offensive production.
Hey, don't forget about Kemba Walker, man. And we forget about him when we talk about handles in the NBA. He's in the top 5. He's not 1, 2, or 3, but he's in the top 5. He's in the top 5 of handles in the NBA. Kemba Walker gets it done.
Dikembe Mutombo is better than him.
I feel like what they say is he's in the top 5, like he's the 4th to 5th. But I feel like the first in handle is Stephen Curry or Kyrie Irving.
Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule. And it goes without saying with Jeremy Lin back in good health, they're extremely excited to have him in the lineup. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Charlotte.
You win the tip-off. Alright, so I got Nick Young. We're on
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around. The loss to the Wizards in Washington.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt.
Hold on, let me just change.
In that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Los Angeles' head coach. He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league, and he told me we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, slashing and with the drive and kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot, but sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one's good. Free.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Yeah.
Shot's good from Young.
They win it by
Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to New York.
And
not
nothing
no
went
more.
well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you can call it disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
That's good. Young's got 9.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
Here's Fletcher. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Russell passes to Hansbrough. Young with no one around. Walker with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Lin kicks to free. Off target with his 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Young against Land. And Young kicks to Smith. Here's Clarkson. As the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. Talked about his mentality when he steps out on the floor.
Play free. You know, just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, you know, forever.
You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba. He needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Larry Nance Jr., so he's batting. Shooting. Post the ball away. Batting good.
Hornets trail by 10. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Tyler Hansbrough. Russell is out there with Young. Then there's Jason Smith, and it's Nance.
Yeah!
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question
Let's
about
go.
it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And good
Let's
on the
go.
second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent.
Come on,
because
yo.
the game isn't going up and down as much.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Freak with it. Working on Nance. Free. Dishes to Jefferson. Here's an opportunity for us to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. Freak, third.
And typically you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in
Nate is
from
out.
to block shots.
That's especially
Yeah, let's
called
go.
a rear view challenge or coming from the weak side. He catches so many shooters by surprise, coming in to provide defensive help at the right time and denying shots.
Jefferson.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Nance. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
Yep.
So it's the Lakers now. They've led by as much as 10. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks put forth a nice effort. He dropped in 17 points, but also put up 4 boards. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Hornets trail by 4. Lamb passes to Walker. Here's Fletcher. Rebound the Lakers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Young against Batum. And Young, here we go. Can't hit from 12. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Lakers lead by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And Roy, what do you think the team needs to do coming up in the second half?
I think we need to take care of the ball on the offensive end. Get back, but you got to do a better job of just controlling the pace of the game. You can give a little bit of leeway, but I think we can do a better job in that aspect.
Roy, as always, we appreciate the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnover.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the third quarter start here now. Freak really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change.
So now I'm on the bench. Russell's bringing up the ball.
Jefferson is out there with Batum.
Now I'm finna press him at fucking So the person I have is the same person I have has had the second one.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
Come on, yo!
You can hear the smack
Come
all the
on,
way
man.
over here where we are.
Oh, it's on you.
At the line, Julius Randle. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Randle. The Hornets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And Hibbert with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Freak kicks to Batum. And he banks in the layup. Lynn's got his first basket of the night.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Smith comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Hansbrough in for Randall. First one falls for. Kobe is checked in for the Lakers.
Bryant! Why do I have to have Bryant on my...
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. It's taken away by Smith. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Lynn with it, picked up by Kobe. Batum, good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
The drive by Bryant drops in the layup for 2. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Fletcher. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Kobe Bryant. Putting up about 14 points tonight, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
The first one falls.
And checking out the game for free. He has 12 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean,
really?
You always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hansbrough. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Henderson. Jefferson dishes to Lynn. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Kaminsky. And again, the Hornets missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
No luck. Jefferson with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Baylor, he's checked in for Jefferson. Bargnani comes in for Kaminsky. Freaks checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And P.J. Hairston subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the center.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag. And they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Nancy's checked in for Hibbert. Brown comes in for Russell. And it's Tyler Ennis in for Jordan Clarkson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what a game for Bargnani. He has 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall.
Free throw, good, Bargnani.
Hold up! What did the white boy just do? What is this? Like, yo, that's hot. We'll be fighting a little bit.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Pass to Bryant. Trying his luck deep. Again, the miss by Kobe.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. Bryant kicks to Ennis. Nance a screen. Ennis passes to Nance. Poke loose. Randall. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And the Hornets making a change
had
here.
15.
Vince checked in.
15. 11 score.
One shot. One shot.
Okay, you be quiet. People drunk.
And that one misses. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Bargnani has screen on Brown. Off the screen, shots good from Bargnani.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Baylor with the steal. Lynn dishes to Hairston. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And the Lakers with possession here. Knocked loose. Here's Fletcher. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, Greg, with his length, he doesn't have to go far to get to that rim.
And I tell you what, guys, he got it right there without a problem.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky comes in for Baylor, and it's Henderson for Hairston. The Lakers also making some changes. Tyler Hansbrough is checked in for Randall. Young comes in for Brown, and it's Williams in for Ennis.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Hornets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Randall. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Lynn kicks to Kaminsky. Nance with some nice D.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Now here's Kobe. He dishes it to Hansbrough. Nance passes to Williams. And Nance kicks to Kobe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
So we lost that game.
Kobe, tell us about the
The 2K
Don't come on,
Sports
Kobe.
post-game show.
Talk about Kobe. That's why
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Julius Randle. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not afford to drop 3 in a row. He rose to the occasion for them tonight, big time. They needed this sort of performance from him. He took his game up a few notches. Love it, Ernie.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the chart. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Yo, you always say
And
that.
that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Wow, I literally had the most points. You see how bad we were? Could've dunked that. No one's here. Well, that was my highlights. If we won, I would have been the person. Just like, I'll be the most who got the most points. And then they'll say, Kid Gilchrist was better than me. He barely got any points. Oh, because he had tremendous. What ain't Jack? A whole game or something. As I was saying, I'm gonna go upgrade my person. I'm gonna upgrade my attributes. Look! So look. Bro, look! My jump shot is real good. It's up, up. This is Curry's. Up, 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 up. And look. Hey, decent. Look at me. My jump shot should be an A+. I mean, it's literally 99. I said, steal. That's it. Steal. That's it. No. Really? Y'all just give me the same thing. Oh yeah, I did figure it out like that. That was the same thing. The Hornets are done. I've never been jail before. Play against Orlando. I don't know what to do. Detroit. Yellow team. No, not how I need to win. I had my day off. Like, oh, 1 day off. And boom.
Welcome to live practice. This is where you can improve your skills on the court by earning attribute upgrades and valuable boosts for your next game. Complete the 2 scheduled drills and then feel free to shoot around with your teammates. Be sure to explore the gym for additional ways to earn extra rewards.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Ah! Bring it. No, go ahead. Please, Mrs. Man. Oh, yeah. Yachty. Win this, Yachty. Win it. Oh, my God. No, no, hold on. This one can get some. No! Hello, hello. I want to come in here. He's our own guy, nigga. Fuck him. Oh! Minari to Girl Chris. It's to Girl Chris. I'm gonna Minari. Yeah, let's go. You're easy to beat. I'm going to the other thing. You can move on my way for a second. What? He fouled me! That's a foul! What? Oh my gosh, he literally just fouled me. No. Only got one.
All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late-game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late.
Yeah. No! I ain't doing that, nigga. Yeah, let's go. I ain't taking out Jack, nigga. Oh yeah! Free throws, baby. Woo! Yeah, we winning. You. Yeah, go. No! I'm taking away Jack. Oh yeah, let's go.
All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. Don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
Yeah, so bad about it right now. That's all right. Put about like it like 60, that better, yeah, that's better. I'll try. It looks too slow for me. Just give me the ball. Just like my very own house. Give me that. Give it to me. Oh. I'm beating here. I'm beating here. I'm beating here. Oh. Boom. I'll just shoot. An exact 3-pointer. Or somewhere around here. Right there, look. I just jack up here, jack up. Hit 3 in a row. Huh. Yak. Anybody deserve? Anybody love it? Oh, rebound! Oh yeah! Rebound! 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 Dang it! I'm just gonna put it there. Rebound! Come on, no! Rebound! Rebound! What? I can't even rebound his shot! Rebound. Dang it. Rebound! I'm just gonna stay right here and rebound. Why y'all just stay up there like that? Rebound! Rebound! Oh no no! Yucko! You can just give me the ball right here. I go. Yago. Come on, no. Yago. What? I'm going in for a dunk. Ah! Rebound. Oh, so. Better than I deserve. We'll go in this belt. Move! Leave it. I'll go side. I'll leave it. Did I make it? Good up. Doop. Wow, that's the only good thing I could touch. Doop. Yeah, better. Phew. Ugh. That's better. What the heck? Yes, I got I like to shoot from deep. That's my specialty. Shoot it from Yahoo! Oh! You gotta kill me. Oh no! Had to go right there. Oh man! Just go ahead. Oh! Dang it! Dang it! Yeah, that's what you get with your bobblehead self. Boom! You! Leave gue bác. Nha cô. Nyari. Chú. Don't block all your shots. I'm blocking your shot. Blocking that jump. Rebound! Rebound! Oh my god, you can't rebound a single thing. Rebound! I can only rebound on this side. So I can only rebound on this side right here. And now I can only rebound. That's the only place I can rebound it. Oh, if I could go like this and then just follow bounce there. And if you miss that, I rebound. I go like, boom! Bro, I'm gonna steal that ball from you, yo. Give me that ball, nigga. Come on, do a nigga body or something, bitch. Nigga, you ain't getting no ball, nigga. Yeah, come down. Oh. My move out the way. Dunk dog! Finally dunked on somebody! Oh my gosh! That's hot. I'm finna quit the practice, yo. We play one more game against. And it's not our last game. We got one game. Oh my gosh, this thing is hurting my ear. I could have done made fan video, but no, it's early.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. Here to tell us what it all means are the experts, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Orlando Magic.
Like 21
well, for Orlando,
points a
they
game.
split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. There are a lot of really exciting players in Orlando, some freakish athletes to say the least. Which Magic player would you say, Kenny, is the most exciting to watch?
Ooh, most exciting? But most intriguing I'm waiting to see probably is Aaron Gordon. You know, he didn't get a lot of chances last season, but he showed he could be a load and have a handful of athletic plays that will get you on our show on 2K Sports.
That's a good choice, Kenny, but I'm going to go with my main man, Victor Oladipo. He's slowly growing into a star, and he can play both guard spots.
How about some Elfrid Payton?
Ooh,
too?
I like Elfrid. I love the hair, man. If I had his hair, I would give $5,000 for every strand.
If I had his hair, I would cut it off and become bald.
Oh, I like his hair.
Time for tip. We send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Orlando Magic are ready for this thing to get started. And it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of a homestand here in Charlotte.
Oh, 30!
And of course, C.J. Watson. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
Ready?
And a lot of excitement centering around one young player tonight, folks, as we'll be watching a game that marks the first official NBA start from Fletcher.
You know, and he's earned that spot in the starting five with some impressive play. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him hang on to it for a long time.
Well, it's certainly a big responsibility they're giving him, but I think he's ready for it. He's got the poise that's needed to take an opportunity in the starting lineup and make the best of it.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Nene is on the Harris, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Harris Hornets with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
The inability to make threes in that game because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Here's Fletcher. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Payton drives in, and it's blocked by Fletcher.
Good. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. I asked him what their focal point would be defensively, and he said that Al Jefferson is at the top of their scouting report.
So I'm starting, and I got like 4 points right now.
Touch, he can put up points in a hurry. He said they'll try to steer to his left hand as much as possible and just hope for the best. Kevin, we'll see if they can force him into a tough night.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was on top of that one.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
From 11 feet away. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Freak. The Magic also changing it up. Gordon checked in for Nene. And Fournier subbed in for Oladipo. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Payton outside. He kicks it to Fournier. Hornets trail by 4. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Orlando. The 2 and the 3, it's Fournier and Harris. Nene is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Payton in at the point. And Lamb kicks the Freak. High post try. Off the iron that time.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Payton kicks to Fournier. The shot by Nene, no good.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And it's Freak missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
This is to Payton. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Orlando.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Fletcher, and that one is hammered home.
And offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Here's Nene after the basket by Charlotte. He dishes it to Harris. Off the pick, and he hits the jump shot. Harris has got his second basket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here we go. Tied up.
Thanks. Now for Charlotte.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Nene dishes to Harris. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Now the feed to Lamb.
Let's go!
Nice feed that from Walker.
Already had hello. Oh my God.
For Orlando, they won their last contest that game against Milwaukee.
And how about the
You
game
can
plan that was constructed for them? I mean, it
Yeet.
was apparent how powerless the D was to stop.
Come on, yo.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now here's Payton following the miss by Freak. And Fournier kicks to Nene. No good. In and out off the rim.
Oh my gosh!
About everything he's put up in this period. They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
So they'll move on the floor now for Charlotte. So Orlando. And we're through the first half of basketball here. What's been a good one. Hornets on top, leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
All right, Charlotte, now.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. For the most part, we played the intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp. We haven't given the ball away, and that's big, because we can't afford turnovers. Those will kill us. We did look to be in a pretty good rhythm on offense. We were creative at that end, and I want to see more of that. Let's always be willing to share the ball. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be attractive. If we go out there and show the killer instinct I know we have, this is not a team that can stay with us. Let's up that intensity.
The hell? Nigga.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now.
No fishing shit, nigga.
And checking out the game for free. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
Shiny motherfuckers. I'm thinking shiny motherfuckers.
Orlando trailing here. Fletcher, he's in at small forward. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Batum in at the power forward position. So that's the Hornets 5. And it's Harris off the drive. Batum with the steal. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He finished with 19 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Walker kicks it free. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
My God. That's my first free throw of the game. It's my second one.
So he picks up that time.
Only one from the line? Jack, nigga.
Batum grabs the miss. Charlotte in the lead.
Alright, so Walker, you can give me that ball right now.
The 9-foot
yeah, let's go.
Lamb's got 5 now.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of
It's like a little back-to-back show right here. It's like I make one, he make one.
That open of a look.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 13
Boom.
points in the game.
Ooh, you're not even saying anything. You saying go ooh.
They've made 3 out of
Go
4.
buff like this.
And they double up Peyton. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton.
I don't
Peyton's
care,
got
yo.
3 assists now in this one.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson.
Let's go, dog! Come on, Jefferson.
Nene is
Got
going
my
to
man
rebound
now.
tonight.
I'm getting shoot.
Picked by Vucevic. Oladipo with the ball.
Vucevic.
He's picked up by Lamb. Nene kept alive Orlando. And it's Vucevic missing.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it.
You want one?
That's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And here is Peyton following Jeremy Lamb's 3. Harris missing again.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Fletcher. A 3-pointer, no good. The Magic trail by 3. And it's Harris off the drive. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
It's
man.
And here they go. Oladipo misses. Hornets have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Freak missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Orlando with another.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And Walker kicks to Freak. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Harris. Nene setting the pick for Oladipo. And the teardrop. And foul hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
First free throw is good. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Batum. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Freak. Gerald Henderson is checked in.
Aaron Gordon! Oh my God! I got the second place slam dunk contest kid, yo. Oh my gosh, nigga.
Ball stolen. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Hezonja is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Fournier in at the small forward position. Walker the pass to Fletcher. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Hezonja. Now the dish to Fournier. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Hornets leading by 7. And Walker kicks to Freak. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Oh my God, did I just dunk over Gordon? Oh my gosh. No, I gotta.
quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He challenged this group to... really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Nene, he's checked in for Gordon. Tobias Harris comes in for Fournier. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Hazzani.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Here's Nene. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking it there.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And they double up Payton. Here's Vucevic. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Bargnani comes in for Nicholas Batum. Gerald Henderson is checked in for Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Looking at who's out.
Oh, yeah!
Checked in for Kaminsky. Batum comes in for Bargnani. And one subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Orlando also making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Harris comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Hazzani. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton kicks to Vucevic, feeds it to Harris. No good on the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Hazzani from deep. Count it. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd is not going to let this one slip away.
And now we'll sit down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
This is who it's going to be.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Kidd Gilchrist. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not afford to drop the ball.
Wow.
He rose to the occasion for them tonight, big time. They needed this sort of performance from him. He took his game up a few notches. Love it, Ernie.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For
Wow.
Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Alright, y'all. That's it. Y'all want to see more of my videos? Look down in the description and subscribe to me. So, that'll be it. Yo, really good. Like, really. I might have to play one more game. Voice of the Hero Blue 30. And what he got my teammate, Mike Dorf.
Well, the team won tonight, but certainly no thanks to you in that effort. Do you feel like you let down the fans with the way you played?
I hope not. I mean, the fans mean a lot to me. And I know tonight just wasn't my night. Hopefully they can be happy with the win for now. And I can come back next game and make a better contribution.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
That was your first official game as a starter. How'd it feel?
It's a nice milestone for sure. I mean, I'm just blessed to be playing in the NBA, and making the starting lineup means that I've been playing well and improving my game. Still a lot I want to do in this league. Hopefully I can keep making my family proud. Oh, and shout out to my pops. I know he's watching this back home. Love you, pops.
So, that last part was real funny because he said, shut up. Shut up, pops. It was funny. Oh. I'm finished shooting, bro. What the hell? No, the world, sorry. Boom, baby. Oh yeah, you remember what I said? That's just what I said. I said da 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 da. That's what I did to him. I literally came out of court. I said, boom. No, I didn't lay it up. I dunked it. So that's it. I couldn't see. I'm gonna try this FanDuel spinner day off for FanDuel. Okay, let's do this. I want to play again. That's my playing so like Levine. I'll play it. ahead. We. With the Mr. Dompo, we're hiding. Nigga, it's January 27th. It's like February or something right now. No. Okay, my All-Star. Yes. Let's go! Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm finally in the All-Star game. Please, is everybody who I'll be with Curry? Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, who will I be with Curry? Will I be with, will I be with Corey? Curry? Yeah, will I be with Curry or will I be with James? Oh, who will I be with Curry? Will I be with Curry? Y'all stop telling me about these tips. Oh, pick control. Yeah, I need help. Keep it real, keep it real, yeah. What if I performed in Harlem? Now I have to do the 3-point shot.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling...
Oh, this is a Rising Star dunk right here. Round like this.
Second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years,
I got Russell with it.
there isn't a highlight big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg.
Let's go, starter.
Look at the Stars starting group. Fletcher, he's in at 3. And it's Russell in at the point.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game.
Look, Daddy. I mean, All-Star game.
Introducing some of the great young stars.
This is not the All-Star game. This is the Rising Star game. This is the Rising Star. I'm playing the All-Star and the 3-point contest.
Good look there, Kevin.
On defense, the elites. 4-point game. Shot from the wing. And the assist goes for Russell. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. Teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star Week as well.
Here's Fletcher. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Nice shot by Posey.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense. I'll tell you what, this is serious showmanship here. Loving that tomahawk.
Clark, he came with force, and that's not just getting 2 points. He was sending a message.
Making a statement.
And also a momentum shifter. I mean, the energy, you can see it. Take a look at the bench. Those guys are fired up. That makes you want to fight.
And the foul.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court right now for the Stars. Fletcher in at small forward, and it's Garcia in at the 4 spot.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Elites.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
They've established
yeah.
tonight also. A lot of their scoring
Let's
to this
go.
point coming from down low.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
All right, so he just made the shot.
Right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And
And
that's what
we
you
got-
expect from them.
And that one goes in. 2 from
let's
the
go. I mean, no.
Here's Russell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Fletcher. They get it back. Fires from deep.
Russell. Ah, come on, Russell.
He's 0 for 1.
I'm shocked
Oh.
that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Pass to Winslow. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Stars. Fast break. Here they come. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Free. Russell's got it all tied up now for the Stars. And it's the Elites with the ball. The pass to Okafor. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Okafor.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Okafor.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Now, Moutier following the three-point attempt by Freak. Another miss by the Elites. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Okafor grabs the miss.
That's one he knows.
Passes it to Porzingis. Trains the three-pointer. He has 5.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
From deep three-point range, and it's Freak missing.
Jeez. Maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Here's Moutier. Moves back up. And another shot. The shot misses. Now the Stars take it the other way. 3 on 3. It's good.
That one!
Shot, so he will go to the line.
Y'all could just move out of the way.
And it's a completely new group for the
I got
Elites.
Towns.
The Stars shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Free throw good. Freak. The Elites leading. Pass to Nichols. Here's Marjanovic. Clock at 6. Nichols passes to Poser. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Towns with the steal. Kicks to Poser. Augustine with the steal. Here's the break. And he was fouled.
Ah, it's all right.
Throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
maybe off of this. Well, maybe having a little bit too.
Stars have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he makes the first. Lewis checked in for the Stars.
So now, hey, Lewis is in free. Let's see.
And the first half comes to a close.
Okay.
We've got a close game going on here. The Elite's on top, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Again, the spotlight on the talented first and second year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
The Elites leading by 3. They've got Towns. He's out there with Okafor. And it's Moutier in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group of the game right now for the Elites. Here's Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Elites.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And here's Moutier. Following the 3-pointer by Freak. Okafor sets the pick for Moutier.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Russell passes to Moody. Here's Fletcher, makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession. Zinkis is checked in for Towns. The Stars trailing. Russell kicks to Freak. To tie, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Posey. Drills the 3-pointer. Posey's got 13 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
To the inside. Here's Moody. On target from 13 feet.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Okafor kicks to Posey. Pass to Moutier. To the middle. And Garcia with the block.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The pass to Atkins. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Porzingis. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okafor, and it's good. With time running down to the shot clock. Okafor's got 6.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. A discouraging development for this team so early in the season. We'll see what kind of impact it has on them in the long term, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. On the floor for the Stars. Fletcher in at the 3. And it's Russell in at the point guard. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. takes the 13-footer, the offensive rebound. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Freak's got 21 in the game.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Unloads from 9, and it's good. Hits the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Elites?
Guys, they've done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And the Elites making a change here. Posey's checked in. Outside, Russell.
Let me in.
Not ready. Hurry, my chin.
Now here's Freak. Posey covering. Help the bucket. 23 points for Freak. And it's the Elites with the ball. Dishes to Okafor. The shot will not go. And it's the Stars the other way. And they're going to...
Fuck my way, nigga. Bitch. Bitch. Dumbass home, motherfucker. You see it's on there? Look the applicators.
Let me go to options. Let me get in.
Let me just send to the end. Who won? Who won, nigga?
Yeah, and I'm here too.
Huh?
I talked to the microphone and said, I'm here too. I tried to share it with my brother, and maybe it took it 16 plus screen photos. It did. It got stuck on lineups. 90%. What if every time a percent goes up so they can just smack in the face?
See, look, told you.
Yeah, you are. Like, what if, are you gonna end it?
Yeah.
Alright.